Let's head over to London now for WorldView, where Ian Lee is standing by. Ian, we've been talking about the rollout of the vaccine here in the U.S., but the vaccine is also being rolled out in a few other countries as well. What can you tell us?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Canada is the latest country to go on the offensive against COVID-19. The country administered its first doses of the coronavirus vaccine yesterday, with frontline workers among the first to receive it. Canada has seen more than 13,000 deaths since the pandemic began. The government worked with Pfizer to ensure nearly 250,000 doses are delivered this month. There are concerns that poor countries will be left behind as the vaccine rolls out. An initiative set up by the World Health Organization called COVAX was created to help fill this gap, but it's only secured a fraction, roughly 200 million of the 2 billion doses needed over the next year. There are two big problems. First, the lack of deals to secure those doses, and second, the lack of cash to buy them. The WHO is $5 billion short. Next, we are in Nigeria, where the terrorist organization Boko Haram has claimed responsibility for abducting more than 300 students. The Islamist group attacked an all-boys boarding school Friday night. Local authorities say the militants arrived at the school with AK-47s and had a firefight with police. A large-scale military operation is ongoing to secure the children. This is the first time the group has claimed an attack in the country's northwest. Their name means Western education is forbidden, and the group was responsible for the 2014 kidnapping of nearly 300 schoolgirls in the country's northeast. About 100 of them are still missing. Now to the Caucasus, where a fragile ceasefire is holding between Azerbaijan and Armenia. The two countries exchanged prisoners yesterday as part of a peace deal that will see everyone captured returned home. Heavy fighting broke out last September over the Nagorno-Karabakh region that was controlled by Armenia but claimed by Azerbaijan. The conflict left more than 5,600 people dead on both sides. A Russian-brokered peace deal took effect last month that ended the fighting. Now nearly 2,000 Russian peacekeepers have been deployed to the region to ensure it holds. Finally, we end with a horrific killing spree in Japan. A man was sentenced to death for murdering 9 people after contacting them on Twitter. The 30-year-old, dubbed the Twitter killer, reportedly lured suicidal women to his home, saying he could help them die. He would then strangle and dismember them. Authorities found the bodies of 8 women and 1 man ranging between 15 to 26 years old. The man's lawyers originally argued that the victims agreed to be killed, but the murderer later admitted that he killed them without their consent. Anne-Marie, this is such a horrific case and just reinforces for people to be very, very careful who they meet online.
You said it, Ian. It is creepy, and I know it sort of forced Twitter to take a good hard look at their own policies when it comes to promoting suicide on their platform, and they wrote a bunch of rules making sure that people can't do it. But yeah, it's really sick and really sad for the families. Ian Lee, thank you.